Well, here we go again. The clicking is really bad, so I guess when I thought I was fixing it by putting a shim in there, I actually was maybe making it worse. So I'm going to take it apart again and try to isolate what the problem is. Well, all I can do is I got a couple parts ordered. We'll just wait till they come in and see if I change out the gears. See if that makes a difference. I don't know what to do else to do at this point. Alright, YouTube, here we go again. The ongoing issue with the clicking in my differential. So what I ended up doing, I couldn't figure out why it was clicking the way it was. You know, I shimmed this up, put a little shim on this side so that it would push it more to engage in this gear here, but it didn't seem to work. So rather than just messing around with everything, I just went ahead and ordered the 3614 gears for the front differential. This is going to make the front end spin a little faster than the back end. You know, I've done some research on it. Everyone says that's pretty much what they run anyway. This truck is mainly a trail truck, rocks and trail riding, so it should work just fine. I went ahead and got the original axle product, the 30401. So we're gonna go ahead and install that. We'll see if that eliminates that clicking problem that I'm getting of those gears just not quite meshing up there. And you know, if you guys out there know of a better way to do this, for all the people that watch these videos, please chime in on it. It was a little bit frustrating for me, so you know, but that's what we do with these rigs. I mean, that's how we learn about them. You know, you get in there, you tear them apart and figure out what's going on. This one just, for some reason, you know, just drove me a little bit nuts trying to get it figured out, because every time I thought I had it, you know, it started clicking again. So, and my other rig, the P4 HGP 402, was doing the same thing, and I just went ahead and replaced the gears in that. You know, it seemed to solve the problem. So we're gonna do the same thing here, and we're hoping it's going to solve that problem. All right, YouTube, the mystery has been solved on my SCX 10 front differential clicking issue. I've had this thing apart 4 times. Every time I thought I got it fixed, I take it out, give it a run, and click, 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 click again. As we discussed earlier, the main gear and what I call the pinion gear that connects to the drive line wasn't connecting all the way, and it was just hitting the top part of the gear, so it was clicking. Well, I tore it apart, I put a shim in, as you saw in the video, thought I got it fixed, that didn't work. Back to the joint tables, open it up again. You know, it's a simple thing. You've got a differential case, you've got a couple of gears, you got the locker in there. It's just really basic, and I was just going nuts trying to figure out what was going on that I was missing. So I went out and I bought, as you saw in the video, brand new gears for it, and it was the upgraded ones that turn a little faster, the 3614s. Put it in. Still the same problem. Absolutely frustrated. So I took a breather, took it apart again, and started looking and looking. Then I noticed that there was a bearing on this side of the differential where that gear shaft comes out and connects to the drive line. And I looked on the inside, I'm going, you know, it looks like there should be one for the inside also. So here is my old front differential, and I replaced it because obviously it's plastic and they start stripping out. If you're not careful with this plastic stuff when you're putting the screws in, it will strip. So it's stripped out. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get greasy fingers one more time. Here's the back of the case. Here's where a bearing goes. I pop it open, and lo and behold, all the way down on the inside is the missing bearing for this one. So I replaced this differential well over a year ago. And I don't know if I was tired or what, but I left the inner bearing in the old differential housing. And there it sat. Why it ran for so many months with no issues, unless it was acting as a two-wheel drive vehicle, and the front wasn't spinning, and when it did catch, it would click. So after all that, I wanted to upgrade the front anyway, make it spin a little faster, so I did that, but I didn't need to. The only thing was that I missed a critical bearing when I was reassembling this new aluminum differential. So lesson learned. You know, I've been doing this for a little over 2 years now, and yeah, we forget, we make mistakes. So all I can say is when you're doing this and you're transferring parts, putting in something new, putting some of the old stuff back in with the new stuff, boy, just take a second and look through it all. I've probably got 2.5 hours of just taking this thing apart and putting it back together, which in one end it's great because I found there was a leak in the shocks, and I fixed that and went ahead and replaced the bottom links that were giving me a fit. So I resolved some issues that was going on with the truck, but you know, it just didn't need to be quite that stressful if I would have just been paying attention a little bit more. So for everybody out there, especially the new guys, you're doing this stuff, but really take a hard look at everything. And like I said before, it's really good that you take these things apart. I mean, that's what you need to do. You need to know how the truck runs. You need to know what turns what goes to what, and how things work. And the best way to do that is to take them apart, figure it out. This one was a little frustrating, but what do you do? Here we are, we got it fixed. I've run it, it's smooth as glass now, no clicking. Yeah, knucklehead me. Anyway, we're good to go. So I hope that's a lesson I can pass on to everybody. Again, all you guys out there, thanks for watching, taking the time. You know, if you like the videos, please give me a like, a thumbs up, share them, subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.